Blackout Guitars and Kazoo Theory Shop. I'm here in the shop today with another episode of Guitars and Gardening. Look at some guitars, look at some gardening. We have a big old time. Today I've been working on getting some kazoos done. I've been getting them drilled out to put some electronics in them. These are going to be some of our electric kazoos. Very cool. Everything's made of wood, and they've got some cool colors in there. Got a natural finish on it. Very awesome. So we've got a bunch of these going out. I'm throwing the box over here with the other ones. But we've had a little project in the front yard that's been a bear to work with. I've been working on it like 2 or 3 weeks, and we've been rigging and rolling around. But I want to show you what that is because it's a very important part of our garden. So I'm going to cinch on our gardening farmer hat here, and let's get to it. So here we are at the pond. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a bear to wrestle with. We had an upper pond, now we have a lower pond. We decided to connect it with this waterfall, and it's fantastic. We had it one big loop, all the water running through a big loop. And I have to be honest, I've shot this part of the video several times to explain this in the easiest way possible so you could understand. Not that you're simple-minded, it's just a lot going on here. So this pond is bigger than that pond, and their pumps are the same size, so they pump the same amount of water. This water travels further than that water, so we had to make that distance the same by using some hoses that are stuck down the water. The only problem is, those ponds, they do have a minor adjustment, but that minor adjustment can only be adjusted so far to where it appears that the water's not moving, but one's always going to fill more than the other. It doesn't matter. You can do all the calculations you want. I've done them, and it's still 1/8 of an inch creeping, 1/8 of an inch creeping. Either way you turn, it's just only so much of a minor adjustment can be made. So I'm not sure why it took so long for Lori or I to figure this out, but we were like, why don't we just make them singular units? This one pumps itself, this one pumps itself. It appears that it's pouring down to this one, and that one goes up to that one. Nobody will know. They'll just be singular units that look like they're connected. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to add this UV filter, which I got. This one will run off that UV filter. This one will run off this UV filter, and everybody will be happy. All the fish will be happy, and these UV filters are great. If you have a pond, you're having problems with it, you're looking like pea soup, you can get one of these. There's lots of different kinds. I picked this one up over at the hardware store here in town, and you can put it in the line, and it clears out all that. It kills all that algae and everything that's in there, all your bad algae that makes it all pea soup and green and makes the water unhealthy for the fish and keeps it nice and clear so you can see your fish and feed them and take care of them. So we're going to put this in line. So I guess we should get to it. So we got to run it. We wound hoses everywhere. You saw me running all over the place, winding cords and hoses and everything. We got the UV filters on each pond. It appears up here, I've got this waterfall here, and it's coming down right there, and it goes around this waterfall. I feel like a newscaster. It goes down here. Which way does it go? But they're just single units. It appears that one's pouring into the other, but really they're just single units filtering on their own, and that keeps this water real healthy and clear from bad bacteria and algae. And it goes to the UV filter, but it keeps the good biology in here because, like you saw at the end of our last film, our fertilizer, some of our fertilizer comes from these fish, Lori's people as we call them. I promised she was a fish in another life, but they of course, eat, and then they poop in the water, and it creates what we call fish water and all the algae and biology of that, and we get that out and we carry it over and we put it on the plants, and it's great for the plants. They love it. We even put it in the plants aside. Everything that's growing gets a little bit of fish water on it, so they play a major part in our farming process over here. You can see behind us the greenhouse and the field we planted. Really cool. But I'm going to get over here. I'm going to clean up these cords and these hoses and everything, and we'll be good to go. This has been another episode of Guitars and Gardening, www.blackowlguitars.com. Thanks.